Hello you guys, how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing amazing. I am doing great. Thank you so much for coming back to this channel and watching these videos again. Thank you for always supporting me and showing me love. And so for today, I'm back with another video that some of you have asked about, and it has taken me forever. I've never done this video, as you can read from the title, but today I'm willing to take you guys through it and guide you accordingly. So today we're talking about house managers or house helps or Kadama jobs here in Qatar. So these are jobs that you come to a family as a nanny, as a housekeeper, as a, all the jobs that a maid does. Okay, you are a maid to that family. Here we call them house managers, we call them nannies, we call them kadamas, and all that. So I'll be taking you guys through what you expect to do when you go to a family as a kadama or as a nanny or a house manager. Okay, I will wish you guys to stick around if we want to know more about the house girl jobs in Qatar, what they do, how much they earn, what are you required to have, what are you required to do, and all that. I'll be taking you guys through it. So let's jump to the video. First of all, I'll start by saying nanny jobs or kadama jobs or house managers are mostly for ladies. I have not seen, for the past 6 years I've been here, I've not seen a lady, a guy, a man who is a maid in Qatar. So maybe there are, but I've not come across any. So it is common that it is ladies who do this kind of jobs. So now, how do you get these jobs? Nanny jobs or kadama jobs are completely free from anywhere. Okay, like from where I come from in Kenya, if you're coming as a kadama or if you're coming as a house manager, it is completely free. So what are you required to have? You're required to have your passport, you're required to have your good conduct, that is the police clearance certificate. You're also required to have to be medically fit for you to come and work here. So medically fit, you're required to be free from AIDS, free from you're not pregnant, you don't have hepatitis, the disease, you don't have I wanted to say what? Oh, your lungs are okay, like your X-ray, chest X-ray should be completely perfect. And so those are some of the things that they check. And now you have gotten the agent to bring you here, and you are now here, or maybe you are thinking of coming to start this job. What are you supposed to do? So now when you come here, just know that this is a different place from where you are coming from. So like for us who come from Africa, the biggest part of Africa, we have different way of dressing, and when you come here, all that changes. So in Qatar, you are required to dress modestly, and when I say modestly, is because this is a Muslim country and you have to respect their religion, and we have been here, we have respected it, and you don't have a choice. Like it's either you respect it or you go home. No one is forcing you. We just do it, willingly. I'm not saying we are forced, but you just do it willingly because that is what you're supposed to do. So now when you come here as a maid, you just keep in mind that you'll not come here to dress in your shorts, in your booty shorts or in your whatever. Even if you're in the house and you're not working, you have to respect the family members of that place. You have to dress modestly. Some families will, very few families will allow you to dress on your personal clothes. It is very rare, but you'll find some families do not care about that, and they will just let you dress in your personal clothes. But these personal clothes, they should be, nice clothes, like a whole trouser that does not tight you so much, a t-shirt, just dress nicely. You should not dress in a way that you are provoking, or you are doing things to other people's mind in that family. Remember, you're in a family that has a husband, a wife, kids, brothers, sisters, so you should dress appropriately. So in many of the families, they will give you uniform that you'll be using, and when you're given the uniform, you'll be putting on your clothes inside and then the uniform on top. This uniform is in form of a big dress, in form of a dress that will be covering you from the most part of your body, and you'll be safe to work. So that is one thing. You should be ready to dress modestly. The other thing is you should be ready to work for long hours. So most of them here wake up at around 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock to prepare the kids, if you have the kids in that family, to prepare the parents if they are going to work. You have a lot of things to do. So your first thing is to wake up, prepare the kids, prepare the family, prepare the breakfast. And when the family members wake up, they have the breakfast. If you are supposed to take the kids to school, you'll take them to school, come back, and now start the house chores. So house chores are on daily basis. This is something that I would want you to know, that it is not easy if you are a lazy person. You have to be on your toes all the time. You have to arrange what you are doing, like properly and you work towards the how your boss wants to. So you'll have a lot of tasks, and remember, in some families you are just alone who is required to do everything, and some families you'll find maybe you are more than one, you are 2 or 3 or even more, depending on the size of the house, and maybe how many kids they have, how many family members are in that family. So you will wake up very early and you will sleep very late. Mostly you'll find people are sleeping even at midnight, past midnight, 11 p.m. So you'll have to adjust to that. Maybe you're used to sleeping late in your family, in your home, and waking up late, or maybe you're used to sleeping early and waking up late. That one does not happen here. You have to remember that you're here to work, and you cannot be sleeping and waking up as the boss is doing. You have to wake up early, you have to sleep the last one, because you have to have left everything set up and ready for tomorrow morning before you sleep. So that is also something else. You'll be working for long hours. About the family members, remember, all of us have different moods at different times, and all of us have different characters. You may find a family that has very good people, but there is this one person who is not, who is not good when relating with others. So those are some of the challenges that you'll meet, that you have a person in this family that really do not like you completely, and you'll have this family that really loves you like their own daughter. So you'll have those things. You'll be able to adjust, and when you remember what brought you here, you should be able to maneuver what you are going through there. But one thing for sure is that this job is not easy, and people ask me why I don't share the jobs about Kadama, or maybe why I don't connect people. I have people here, Arab ladies, that ask me if I know someone to give them as house managers, but I do not do that, because maybe this lady or whoever I'm talking to is my client. Maybe she's a friend we met in different places. She's so nice to me. But what if I bring somebody, even maybe my relative or maybe my cousins or maybe my friend, and bring them to this house, and these people are different at home? She's just good to me, but when you go to their homes, they are different. So I cannot let anything bad happen to someone, and just because I know this person from work, because I don't know how the other people are in their family or whatever. So that's why I have never recommended any of you to go to house jobs, as much as I may get people asking me about them. So yeah, that is another thing. That is the reason why I never talk about this job. So the other thing you are required to do is respect the family members. As I have said, you will get challenges like some people are shouting. These people like shouting. That it is what it is. They like shouting. They will shout at you, even at work. Even for us who we are not working with them directly, they will meet us somewhere and they will shout at you. They will shout at you even at the mall. Not everybody, as I have said, different people, different characters. So you have to be able to handle these kind of situations. You just keep in your mind that you came here for a specific thing, do it and go home. Okay. So another thing that I would want to tell you is that do not entertain family members towards an extra level. We have male. Remember, you're a lady and you have male family members in this family. Do not entertain them to another level, because this one can lead you to very, very huge problems. It can lead you to being deported, to being to getting the family members angry, and maybe crazy things will happen, and you'll not have peace in that house. So stick to the job that brought you there. Do not go entertaining the brothers of that place, the sons of that place, the husbands. Just do your job and that's it. Okay, remember, there's nothing that you will do that will be hidden forever. You are here to do the job. Just do what you got. Just do what brought you here. Okay. And the other thing I would want to tell you guys is this is a piece of advice. Before you start this job and you have come to the house today like you are new, ask what you're supposed to do. Ask them, what am I supposed to do? Am I here to check, to look after the kids, to cook, to clean, or what is my job exactly? And then when you get to understand what is your job exactly, at that first day, you can tell them, I'm sorry, I don't do this. Some of us are allergic to some things. Maybe you have you can be allergic to some dust or some chemicals, and then you can tell them from the word go, I may not use some chemicals because sometimes I maybe have difficulties in breathing and all that. So get to understand your job, your scope of work from day one. Do not come and change it around the way, around the journey, because they will think you are not interested in working. They'll think you are the bad person. So make sure you understand your job right from day one, so that you can say what you're supposed to do, what you're not supposed to do, how much will you be paid, agree on the salary or from the day one. That is another thing. Agree with the employer, how much will they pay you, when will the salary be coming, and do they allow you to, is this salary inclusive of what buying your own stuff and all that. Make sure you understand everything from day one, so that if you are not okay and you cannot continue with it, you just know from there. So yeah, that is a tip that I will want to tell you guys. So how much do you get paid? We also have different employers with different salaries. Lately, I have heard that people are being paid even from 1,200 and above, depending on the job that you're doing, what is your scope of work in that family, and your experience. They're even checking your experience. Maybe you're there even to take the kids through their homework and all that. So you'll get at least from 1,200 and above. We still have few families that give you 1,000, and they are very, very few. But remember, even if they give you 1,000, you're still lucky, because you're eating in that place, you're sleeping there, you're using your daily basic needs, you're getting from them. So it's also a good place to start. Do not say that it is the money is less and you cannot come with it. Just start there, and things will unfold as you move on. So basically, that is it about the jobs. And as I said, you'll get them for free from agencies. Why are you getting them for free? Is because the family has already paid the agent for the agent to bring you here. So that's why you are not required to pay for anything. Maybe sometimes the agent will tell you to pay for your medical tests, and that is expected. Apart from that, I don't think there is anything else. So after watching this video, do you still want to come and work as a house manager? Maybe if you have a question about the house manager or the nanny or the Kadama, comment it down below. And if you have Kadamas that are watching this video, maybe I left out something, feel free to add something there, and educate other people who are watching this kind of videos, and people from all nationalities do these jobs. Not all, but many nationalities do these jobs. We have Filipinos, again, we have Indians, we have Sri Lankans, we have Kenyans, Ugandans, like we have so many people doing working as nannies here, as house managers here, and all that. So I hope this video will help, and you guys will now decide if you really want to come with this job, or you will want to come with the other jobs that I've been sharing. And so yeah, thank you so much for watching this video until this end. Share it with your friends and families who will want to hear this information, and I wish you guys all the best, and until the next one, bye bye.